चलिए. Well, namaskar to everyone. So today we are going ahead with the in our series. और आज जो हम फाइनली हम करने जा रहे हैं what wants.
Wants, suit of wants.
So we are going to complete all the 14 wants, and after that probably I hope from your end, Gagan, the course will be finished.
Right, sir. Right.
And then we will take call with the Tisa, and then most probably Tisa is going to guide us in terms of Astro Tarot further. So with this note, you can proceed with further left content. So kindly, I'm handing over my to you. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Good evening to all. Good evening. So we proceed forward with the tarot reading card course, of course. So today we are going to discuss about wands. So as we discussed, every suit is associated with something. Something associated with water, water and air also. So wands is associated with fire element. Fire elements, as you can see, it is related to full-on energy, full-on initiation, full-on enthusiasm. Movement is there. So basically, wands are associated with high energy. This could be like new initiatives in your new jobs, new houses, new journeys also. So we can associate this with the travel card also. So this is basically a movement card. Movement card, when it comes, it becomes traveling card. So you can travel around. You'll see when traveling is there, a lot of changes are there. It comes up with the change of place also. So if we can say, three signs are associated with fire elements. So we also associate with wands. Those are the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this is basically a physical action card with a lot of enthusiasm. So the first card in this is Ace of Wands. As you can see, wand is there with the leaves coming out. So this card basically is, of course, a positive and a yes card. Why? Because it believes in a new beginning of anything. New beginning is on hold. Creativity we can also associate with this creativity also. And then, of course, it's an adventurous card, moving forward card, travel card, again with physical strength. So wherever physical strength is needed, some action is needed, energy is needed. Ace of Wands and Wands come up with this. So it's a positive and a yes card. Ace of Wands. Okay, so next card, as you can see, is Two of Wands. So if you can see this card clearly, we have two wands, of course, with the figure standing. And clearly, if you can see, the figure is holding a globe. Figure is holding a globe with a lot of, water, sea, everything is there. So basically, this card depicts balance and again choices that you can have. Basically, two choices. Two wands, we can definitely say you have at least two choices in your life path, whatever you want to choose. This card also tells about traveling card, because travel, whenever there is a water sign coming up, we will always assume this as a traveling card. And globe is there, so globe also tells you about the travel card. And but gold also tells you about knowledge. This person is very knowledgeable, wants to gain more knowledge, wants to gain more wisdom, or wants to learn more. Why learn more? Because he has choices. So definitely, whenever he has the learning power, he'll definitely choose the right path. So this is basically action-oriented again card, travel card, choice card, promotion card. We can always say it's a partnership and promotion card also, card of expansion also. And this basically is, when you take the right decision, then will definitely becomes a positive card. So this is also a positive and a yes card, Two of Wands. Okay, so next, as you can see, as it was in two of wands, we have now three of wands with three wands and with the figure, and the wands also have leaves around. So this also, the leaves basically tells you again about expansion everywhere, multiple choices you have, you know. Now this card also again is for partnership, just like card number two. But this also tells you about the reward, because in card two, you have the decision to make. In this, you have multiple choices, and definitely you will get rewards if you choose the right path. This again is a travel card. This again tells you about going further. You have to move further. If you move further, you will definitely widen your horizon and widen your decision making power. So this is also a yes card. Next, we have Four of Wands. Four of Wands. We have family card, we can say. A lot of family celebration is around. You can see this is all decorated. Wands is decorated. We can see, tall building, a tower is there, people around making merry. This is a card of victory. This is a card of victory, success, celebration card. This can also be, we can always put it as a new foundation card also. Lay a new foundation, you will definitely prosper further. And this also depends, this also, depicts about deeper commitment you have. You have deeper commitment because this is a family card. As you can see, there's families around. So when family is there, definitely the commitment is coming up, stability is coming up, buying new property. If somebody asks about, a question is very straightforward question, if I'm going to buy a property or not, or anything is there, definitely if this card comes, you will buy a new property. This is also stability card, the prosperity card. So it's a very good and a very positive card. Victory card. This is called Four of Wands. Okay. Okay. So next, if we come to the sequence, we have Five of Wands. Now, if you see, there is struggle going around, fighting is going around. Why fighting is going around? Because there's differences in opinion. If there is differences in the opinions, naturally this is the competition is coming up your way. So high drama, high argument, competition is on your way. So there will be differences in opinion. You have to fight. You have to fight to put it in a right way. Like, if you have to put your own words, if you put your own words, so you have to fight for that. So this is basically it's a fighting card. Differences in opinion card. Somehow we can say this is a no card, but if we can put it in a different perspective, we can always say that, you have to fight around to prove your own self, to prove your own worth, to prove your own word, what exactly you want to know or want to say rather to the world, to the group or anything. So this is Five of Wands. Though it's a no card, but we can change it into a different perspective. Okay, next we have Six of Wands. Now, as you can see, six wands are there with the cherub, with the reed. Reed is there. Uh, there's a horse. So we can just say this figure is moving, moving. Why? After moving, why? After being victorious. After being victorious, he's moving around now. He's moving to the next destination. Could be a promotion thing also. Moving forward. This card also tells you about the hard work has been paid off now. Now it's a time for reward. Now it's a time for reward. Now if you can see the horse moving forward. So this is basically to move forward because now it's a reward time. Now if we can see this card, we can also associate with marriage also. Marriage also because this person is going to to propose somebody and is ready for the commitment and is ready for marriage also. This we can associate this card with marriage also. Okay, this is Six of Wands. It's a victory card and it's a yes card. Okay, next is a very interesting card. If you can see, this is Seven of Wands and a figure. Now, if you can see it clearly, this figure is actually trying to struggle. Struggle why? Struggle to fit in. Struggle to fit in wherever there's challenges or competition is around his own field of chosen field. This figure is basically struggling to fit in that challenge or competition. This figure is actually not giving up. Giving up is not there. Standing on the ground, he's basically standing, struggling, and trying to struggle to fit in the competition or the competitive world, not giving up. It is also a yes card. Though if we can associate with struggles, of course, struggles we can always, trying to say that struggles are already related to the, sadness around. Um, Maybe, people just leave the situation as it is. Okay, we don't want to struggle or not. But here we have to tell the client that you are actually struggling to fit in for the challenges and for the competition. Only you have to do is you have to don't give up. You have to stand up to your ground. You don't have to just, you are not going to give up. You just need to work upon it. With struggle, struggle means hard work. Definitely, this is going to reward in future. So this is a yes card, Seven of Wands. Okay, so if we can see, the next card is Eight of Wands. Now, Eight of Wands without any figure is there, of course, but wands are there. This card, we can say in a positive news, but all of a sudden it comes up. All of a sudden the news is coming up, positive news is coming to your way. So some goals are coming to your way. You need to set goals. You need to plan, or falling in place. You have to fall in place. Plan should be in such a way that the positive news is definitely going to come. जिसे कहते हैं अकस्मात एकदम से, जैसे राहु करता है एकदम से अकस्मात कुछ भी हो सकता है, अच्छी न्यूज आती है नहीं आती. So this basically tells you about the positive news all of a sudden. Why? How it is going to do? This card associated with communication. Now, if you can communicate your work, your own ideas, your own plans, your own goals, definitely communicate in a better way so that positive results or positive news is coming to your way. So this card, we can put it as a better communication card. Communicate better, you will definitely get positive news. So this is Eight of Wands. Very interesting one. So, okay, next we have the Nine of Wands and the figure. If you can see it clearly, the figure is a disturbed figure. He is actually, again struggling but disturbed. He's not able to understand where should this chap or this man should go. He is exhausted now. Struggles are there, but he's sad. He is struggling, but with a sad attitude. Now, if you can say it is a holding on want, so this you can also say that this person is insecure, possessive in his own action. He's very insecure. Definitely, if you can see the face and expression, also he's really insecure. Now, this we can associate with the No card. Why? This card is still, healing wounds from the past or which is preventing this figure to move forward. There are past negative frame of mind or negative feeling or something past has come up with this. So he's actually holding up to the past. So we can tell the person you need to just leave the past and look forward with new directions, with new choices. It is just heal the wounds, heal from the past. So definitely you will get forward. Though it's a no card, of course, but we have to put it in a very different way. This was Nine of Wands, a disturbed card. Okay, so next again, you can see Ten of Wands. Figure is there with no face. If you can see, this is hardworking, exhausted, with the work pressure. Now, work pressure, we can say the work pressure is on his shoulder. He is have to do lot of work, and every work is on his own shoulder. Probably he has to take you know, uh, lot of work for in the home front, maybe in the job. So he is doing it all alone with heaviness, because as you can see, this figure is bending with heaviness are all there, because he's actually holding the 10 wands all together. The work pressure is onto that figure. Now, too much of a burden is there. This is associated with no card, but we can tell the person or the figure that you can spare the burden. You can divide your own burden, or do it in a way that you can segregate the most important one. The priority thing should come first. Maybe in the priority things you can do first, and then hold on to the another one. So we can say team. You need to have teamwork in your workmanship. You need to have teamwork. That is why your load of burden will be lessened. Though it's a no card, but we can put it again in a very positive way. You can lower your burden by assigning or by dividing your work to others with the others. Have a teamwork. If there is no teamwork, definitely the work pressure will be too much. So you have to go with the team. This was 10 of Wands. Okay, so next we have Page of Wands. Page of Wands, as you can see, the figure is a little mature over here, though the mindset would be of a young man. This this page always is associated with young ideas, always associated with new ideas, new beginning. This card have, if you see, we have branches starting to sprout. So we can say there is new excitement in relationship, or even career is coming up. So there's a new excitement shift coming up to the way in the field of relationship, in the field of careers, higher energy, higher energy, focused. If this person is going to focus definitely with the new ideas, you will definitely be rewarded. It's a yes card. Now, if you know what, this Page of Wands can be associated with pregnancy related news also. So if somebody asks you about this and this card come up, so you will say new ideas is developing. It's a positive card for pregnancy. You can go ahead. New excitement is going to come your way. There's an addition could be there. So this is also a yes card. And if you can see this is also a traveling card. This figure is traveling a lot. Now we can say that you travel a lot, you explore a lot. If you're going to explore it, you'll definitely get success. So this is also a travel card with a new beginning. Maybe you can change the place, go around, explore, change the workplace could be, new ideas coming up. So you can change the workplace also. So definitely it's a yes card. This was Page of Wands. Okay, next we have Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is another card. Now here we can say, mostly Knight can be associated with over 30 years of age, if we can say. So as you can say, Knight is always traveling with his horse. So it's a traveling card. It's ready to take on relationship to the next level. Could be marriage also. He's going for a marriage also. But again, he's holding him back, because if you can see the horse movement, it's moving too fast. Big move is there, big leap is there. So we can definitely again going to say, not ready for commitment. Though ready for marriage, but still needs to decide whether to not or married or not to get married or yes, because he's still struggling with the commitment issues. Still commitment, because maybe it could be a career coming up in his way. He wants to put more time or devote more time to his career and not to the relationship or marriage. So this is up to the child, up to the client. You want to go for the relationship or you want to go to the career. So the choices have to be made, because this figure tells you about, this figure loves to have challenges around him. You know, charging forward figure. He's always on charge, challenging around. We can say in relationship, no commitment is there, but challenges are always there. He wants to make choices around with his relationship or in the job front. So though it's a yes card, but we have to take it in a very different way, very clearly and very subtly, either relationship or the job thing. It's again a travel card. It's a yes card. Okay, next we have the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands. As in other cards, we have seen the queens or associated with the house front, decoration, everything, like a good mother taking care of everything. Now, here the thing is almost the same, but one thing is here in this card, as it is associated with the fire energy, fire element, and high energy. So here, the queen is a go-getter. You know, she will never sit at one place. She will move around. She will like to dress up, travel, and explore more adventure in her life. She will never sit at one place, because it's a high energy card. We can never tell a fire element person to just sit and wait. No, this Queen of Wands will definitely go further, travel and explore, like a social animal. She wants to be into a social limelight. Definitely challenging, but she's a go-getter. So here's the difference between the Queen of Wands and all the other queens of cups, of swords, and other things, pentacles. So this is the main thing. We can differentiate between the Queen of Wands and with others. It's a party energy card. So this queen will never sit at one place. She is a go-getter. She will move around and explore the world, not just at her home front. She would like to take care of all the other surrounding also. Same way, similarly, we can see the King of Wands. Again, this King of Wands is full of energy, higher energy, fire animals, fire element. So this is also, this king will always take challenges upon. Challenges could be of anything. Now here, if we differentiate between this King of Wands with the other kings, we can say this is a well-known man in the society, well-read in the society, very knowledgeable, very mature, very powerful, you know. And this is again a yes card. And just like the Queen of Wands, this King of Wands will also never want to sit at one place, because this is associated with fire. Element fire is always moving around and gather knowledge and to be in the society. So with society bond, within the society, the King of Wand will definitely do the work. And it is again a yes card. So there is a difference between all the queens and queens of wands with the other king and queens in the other suits. So with this, we finish with the suit of wands. And sir, over to you. We have finished now with all the tarot cards. All the tarot cards. One thing I would love to like to add, all the minor arcanas is basically associated with your day-to-day life, day-to-day life, and the major arcanas, you can always ask with some major questions. Now it is also said in a reading or in a spread, we take out the cards and somehow major arcana comes in the reading or in that card spread. That's the best reading you can have. You can always put it in a positive way. So this is a major difference between major arcana and the minor arcana. But we can do it together to take out, to do you have to whatever was in your past, in your present, and in your future. So here comes the role of the tarot reader and the tarot card. Thank you, sir, for giving. Now, sir, over to you, sir. We can
Well,
add
thank you.
more.
Thank you, Gagan. Thanks for all the very useful information. And I hope this information will be very useful for all the beginners specifically who want to start their tarot journey. And with this note, we will, we are thankful to Gaganji, and we are thankful all the audiences for, being so patient and understanding all the facts and findings regarding the tarot cards. And now with this note, we will end this particular series, and in further videos, we will meet with our next trainer. She is going to be like Pisa, who is going to guide us on the Astro Tarot aspects. And we will meet in our next series very soon. And we will be going ahead with our journey of knowledge further at RBJ Gurukul. Well, with this note, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to everyone. Thank you. Namaskar to everyone.